Chapter 3, The Firmament, the Great Dome Above. Before there were stars in the sky, there was darkness. And from that darkness, according to the oldest scriptures, the Creator spoke. "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters." And there was. The firmament, that word, ancient and heavy, appears in nearly every tradition. It is the boundary between worlds, the vault of heaven, the roof of creation itself. Not empty air, but something solid, powerful, divine. In the Hebrew scriptures, the firmament is called rakia, from a word meaning to spread out, to hammer thin like metal. It was not space as we know it, it was substance. A vast, shining expanse that divided the waters above from the waters below. Above it lay the heavenly ocean, a realm of crystal light. Below it, the earth and sea, the domain of man. The book of Genesis described how the sun, moon, and stars were set in this firmament, fixed lights moving along divine paths. They were not suspended in infinity, but embedded in the ceiling of heaven. Each day, the sun would rise from one gate and set through another, returning beneath the world to begin again. The heavens were ordered, not chaotic, a clock designed by a cosmic hand. The ancient Hebrews were not alone in this vision. To the Babylonians, the sky was a great arch made of polished blue stone, the gemstone lapis lazuli. It shone with the light of the divine realm beyond it. The god Anu ruled from above that arch, and his decrees fell to earth through openings in the vault, the stars themselves. In Egypt, the sky goddess Nut stretched her jeweled body over the world, her limbs forming the edges of the dome. Each evening, the sun god Ra would travel into her mouth, journeying across her hidden interior during the night, and be reborn at dawn. The firmament was alive, breathing, moving, eternal. In Greek thought, before the age of philosophy, the heavens were imagined as crystal spheres, clear and solid, turning one within another. Each sphere carried planets and stars in perfect harmony. This vision lasted well into the Middle Ages, when even early scientists like Ptolemy and Copernicus still described the cosmos as a nested system of heavenly shells. The Norse imagined the sky as the skull of a giant, Ymir, stretched across the world by the gods to form the sky. The stars were sparks from the divine forge that burned beyond it. Even here, in this myth of ice and fire, the pattern remained the same: a solid sky, a world enclosed.
In Hindu cosmology, the heavens are many, layer upon layer of worlds above and below. Each realm is divided by barriers of fire, air, and water, and between them stands the dome of the midworld, the Bhuvar Loka. It is said to shimmer like glass, reflecting the light of higher realities. And in the Quran, we hear echoes of the same image. He raised the sky without pillars that you can see. And again, we made the sky a protected roof. A roof, not infinite space. The heavens are strong, built with order and protection, guarding life beneath. Many early Muslim scholars describe the sky as a crystalline dome, transparent yet unbreakable, reflecting divine precision. For thousands of years, this idea united humanity's vision of the cosmos. The sky was not emptiness. It was structure, the grandest architecture ever conceived. Only later, with telescopes and theories, did people begin to say it was void, endless, cold, meaningless. But in the old world, the heavens were a sign of purpose. The firmament was the masterpiece of creation, flawless, balanced, alive. When people looked upward, they didn't see infinity. They saw a dome of light, the ceiling of a divine temple built by hands unseen. And somewhere beyond that crystal vault, beyond the waters above, they believed lay paradise itself. Perhaps that's why even now, when we stare into the night sky, something ancient stirs within us, a quiet memory of a time when heaven was close, and the dome above was not an illusion, but the face of God's design.